Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a get ready with me, like a nighttime look. I was going out with my boyfriend's family for his birthday, so I figured why not film myself while I get ready. Right now what I'm doing is I am just moisturizing my face with that same Belif moisturizer that I used in my last video. Like I said, I love this moisturizer. I think it's great. Now I'm just going to prime my eyelids using this Kat Von D concealer, just to get rid of any kind of discoloration that I have on my eyes. Now what I'm doing is I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush, this one is by Morphe, and use the Kat Von D translucent setting powder and just set that. You can obviously use any kind of powder, eyeshadow, any other kind of setting powder. I choose to use this one just because it's easy for me to reach for, and I mean it does what it has to do. It sets my eyes and gets them ready for my eyeshadow. Excuse my little jam session to Britney Spears, but right now I'm going into the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I love this palette. I'm just going to take that little peachy shade, the last one, and use my Sigma E40 brush, and I'm going to put that, buff that into my crease as one of my transition shades. I really love all the shadows in this palette. I think that it has a great color combination, and I think it's perfect just to use the palette on its own, or definitely use it as your transition shades. I feel like Kat Von D shadows are great, and I absolutely love this palette. Now I'm just going to take that deep brown shade, and using Real Techniques blending brush, I'm going to buff that on top of that peachy shade. I'm going to try to focus it more towards the outer corner of my eye, because I kind of want that to be where it's the deepest. Now I'm just going to take a smaller blending brush. This one is by Morphe. And I'm going to take this, this deeper, more grayish tone brown, and I'm going to put that on top of the other brown that I just did, that I just put in my eye, on my eye. I'm going to focus that one on the outer V as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep using that same Morphe blending brush and just blending all the colors together so everything looks nice and seamless. Don't mind my boyfriend. He is not naked, by the way. He has pants on. He just came in to get a shirt. Now I'm going to take that Real Techniques blending brush again. I'm just going to blend everything together and just keep blending, just keep blending, just keep on blending. I like to tug on my eye a bit just so I can kind of get everything blended more, because I feel like sometimes it skips on the outer corner of my eyes because of the way my eyelids are. But now I'm going to take that burgundy shade from the palette, and I'm going to run it right above my crease, right above all the colors I just blended together. Give it a nice gradient effect, give it a little bit more dimension. I'm just going to be going back and forth between these two brushes, the Real Techniques and the Sigma, and just blending with no additional product. Just blend and blend until my heart is content. See, there I go again, blending some more. The next palette that I'm going to be taking is the new Morphe Bronze Mocha palette. I love these shadows. I think they're so nice. I'm going to be taking that darker shimmery shade. I don't know what it's called, but I love this color. I think it looks so good with all these shades together. I actually did this look the night before this night, and I really, really loved it, and I was like, oh my god, I have to redo it for tomorrow just so I can film it, because of how much I loved alright, apparently I just can't speak today, but I really loved how this look came out pretty much, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Shadow was shimmery enough, so I just took some Fix Plus, sprayed it on my brush, and dipped it back into my shadow to give it a little more metallic of a look. And I really like how the shadow looks when you add a little bit of Fix Plus to it. Now I'm going to take that first brown shade in the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to take a Morphe Fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to just buff it into my crease a little more, just so that everything blends together, so it doesn't look harsh or anything, just to keep that nice gradient effect. I'm going to do this a few times, back and forth and back and forth, and see, there I am, doing it some more. This look you're really going to want to blend, just because it is kind of a smoky look in a way, and you obviously don't want to look like you get punched in the face, or in the eye for that matter. So you just got to keep blending and have patience, and you'll be fine. I went ahead and did my eyeliner off camera. Just realized I still got to get really close to the mirror, and my camera, I don't have a way of setting it up yet, so that's what I did. And I just took a makeup wipe and wiped off all of the fallout from the shadow under my eyes. Now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Self-Adjusting Optical Illusion Blurring Primer. Oh my god, I loved this primer. This was my first time using it, and I really think it did a great job at priming my face and blurring any imperfections that I did have on my face. Just look at my face. I feel like it looked so good after the primer. Oh my god, I love it so much. Now I'm just going in with my trusty Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, and then I'm going to buff it out with a damp beauty blender. Tried and trues. I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I really cannot get away from this concealer. I love it so much. Every other concealer that I have does not compare to this. This has just become my ride or die. I can't stop. And I'm going to go ahead and buff that out with a damp beauty blender as well. Setting powder in the shade Bright. I got this in Sephora a few days ago. I'm baking with this, by the way, and I do really like it so far. I'm still iffy on it. It does kind of have like a color to it under my eye, so I'm still trying to get used to it, but I do so far really like it. I do think it sets my eyes really good. Now I'm just going to go ahead and use my beauty blender and use the other Kat Von D translucent setting powder for your face and set my face with that powder. I just realized this is becoming a Kat Von D product video, apparently. A lot of the products here are Kat Von D. But now I'm just going to go in with my Physicians Formula bronzer, my butter bronzer. I really don't have another bronzer that I use. I like this one so much. And I'm going to go ahead and use the this e.l.f. Fluffy Powder Brush to go ahead and bronze my face. Now I'm just taking my Morphe stippling brush and wiping away that bake under the eye. And then taking this little e.l.f. setting, the Real Technique setting brush, and getting off whatever excess is there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my beauty blender and have that pick up whatever was there and kind of just press the powder into the crease under my eyes, just so it doesn't crease. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of MAC Studio Fix powder and put that under my eyes. I feel like it does give my eyes more of a brightening effect and really give it more of coverage under my eyes. Now I'm going to take a flat definer brush and some black eyeshadow from this Tarte palette and line my lower lash line with it, get a nice line under there. And now just taking that burgundy shade in the Kat Von D palette and using a Morphe pencil brush, I'm going to go ahead and buff out the outer corners of both of my eyes. Now I'm just going in with my Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm going to take that really light shade at the bottom and go ahead and highlight my face with it. So since I can't help myself, I'm going to go in with the Tarteist Pro Glow To Go and use that top shade and give myself some more highlight. Because you know, you want people from space to see us aliens and everything that's up there. You want them to be able to know that you're there and you are living life down here on Earth. So that is the goal right now. Yes, look at that glow. That glow is everything. Now I'm going to line my waterline with a electric blue eyeliner. I know. You're thinking, why electric blue? But I really love how my eyes look when I have this blue eyeliner on. I just feel like it brings everything together. I think it's great. Now I'm going to go ahead and just set my face with the Makeup Forever setting spray. And then I'm going to go ahead and coat my lashes with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I leave this for lashes because when I spray my face with the setting spray, I feel like my mascara can get all over my under eyes and it just becomes a huge mess for me. So I leave this for my very, very, very last step. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That completes this look, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.